favorite moments of Eye of the Storm.
Today we will also be interviewing Jacob McClellan and Johnny Chatham on their year in ComTech.
You know what, Alexis? I've really enjoyed doing this course this year with you.
Thank you. It's been a good year. It was a little bit difficult with our equipment showing up late, but I think we pulled through.
I agree. We've also made some good friends and some good memories here. Like doing Reno and Vanny Thoughts, those were some of my favorite things to film. What about you?
I think I agree with you on Vanny Thoughts. Vanny Thoughts, we had a really different approach on it this year, and I think it went over really well.
Speaking of all these old memories, it kind of makes me want to watch that compilation we did. How about we take a look at that? No nonsense.
Jacob. Come on, Jacob.
What are they doing?
Wow, a hottie girl. This one's mine. How you doing, sweet lips? Come on over here. I'll make you a real man. Hey, gorgeous. There's a seat over here beside me.
Welcome back. Today I have Jacob McClellan here, and he's going to talk about his year in ComTech. Welcome, Jacob.
Thanks. It's good to be here.
So what was your favorite project you worked on this year?
Well, of the two projects that we did this year in ComTech, my favorite was probably the second one we did, Eye of the Storm. It was really cool to be part of that big project and just be part of something like that. And I really enjoyed doing Vanny Thoughts because this year we did something different. We, as you said before, we filmed an interview. An impersonation that that a student did of a teacher, and then we went around the school and showed a bit, and they had to guess who it was. And it was cool to do that, do something different this year, and it was fun, and there were laughs were had, and it was all around good time.
What was your favorite memory of this course?
Probably doing Vanny Thoughts and going around and doing that. Do
you like the new equipment and new studio?
Yeah, it's really cool. These new cameras are awesome. They film so much better. Their quality is so much better, and the TV, the monitor that we have, what's like a TV, it's awesome. And the new switcher is so awesome. It's like touchpad and everything. It's great. Probably very expensive, therefore it's great.
All right. Will you miss Mr. Teepold?
Probably. I mean, he's of my 3 years here at Vanier so far, he's the only teacher that I've had every single year. I had him once in grade 9, and then twice in grade 10, and then twice this year. And and I mean, I'm not gonna willingly put myself with a teacher 3 years consecutively that I don't like, right? I think and he's been at the school for 20, 30 years. I think he's definitely going to be missed, and I'd say he numbers as one of my favorite teachers.
Do you have a favorite memory of Mr. Teepold?
Yeah, so last year in the old ComTech room, this is where they had 2 rows of desks, right? And then there was this emergency exit, and so I'm sitting directly adjacent to it, and so I sit down, and then I raise my hand to call Mr. Teepold over. To ask him some question. I don't know what it was. It was some stupid question. I probably did know the answer. I just wanted clarification, I guess. So I raise my hand, I call him over, and he comes over, and I ask him the question. And he turns around to the emergency exit, and then opens the door and just screams out of it, and then turns back to me, and then answers my question, and then just walks away. It was very funny.
Well, since you talk so highly of Mr. Teepold and so highly of Vanny Thoughts, how about we take a look at the impersonation you did of Mr. Teepold during Vanny Thoughts?
Mr. Merrick, you may tell the crew there are 4 ways of doing things aboard my ship. The right way, the wrong way, the Navy way, and my way. If they do things my way, we'll get along. What do you want? No, that's not what I want. Where's my stapler?
Our next guest today is John Chatham. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing mighty fine, thanks, Alexis.
What was it like taking tech this year?
It was a little interesting. A lot of stress put on us with equipment coming in late, but in all, I think it was a really great course. Wish I was taking it next year, but I'm not.
Would you recommend it to anyone who's coming to Vanier?
Oh, definitely. It's gets you connected with the school, lets you know the ins and outs and all the different kinds of teachers that are on our school. It's just a great program.
You were in Vanier Thoughts this year. What did you think of our new take on it?
I personally liked most of the impressions, not mine. I thought it was a little weird, but I really did like it.
That's good. And what do you think of the new studio?
It looks pretty nice. Like, it's pretty fresh, and the new board and all this new equipment and stuff, it's really nice, and I wish I got to use it more. Like I said, I'm not going to be here next semester to try it out. Just too bad.
What was one of your favorite things we filmed this year?
The Kyle McClellan report for sure. It took us a lot of tries to get it, but it was so much fun to watch and just be a part of filming, and it was just so entertaining. Kyle is just such a hoot. I'm gonna have to give a shout out to Dave Morales, buddy. You screwed us up a trillion times, but I still love you. And just stay in your class next time and learn something.
And what was your favorite part about doing the Kyle McClellan report?
Well, I've filmed it. It was, I'm gonna say, probably my favorite part is watching Kyle when he messed up and just go on a rage, like punch a locker or something, or jump into one, or headbutt one. Yeah, but watching Kyle mess up was probably my favorite thing.
So you talk very highly about the Kyle McClellan report, so I think we should show that right now.
The Kyle McClellan report. Uniforms are an integral part of the Jean Vanier school system, but there are some problems which make it so that the students want to wear the uniform less than they want to wear a Montreal Canadiens jersey. We understand we aren't getting rid of the uniform anytime soon, but at least they can make some changes so that we feel better about wearing it. First of all, there's the price. The uniform is too expensive. We are paying $50 for a pair of pants, while I can go to almost any clothing store and get the same style and quality of pant for half the price. We're also paying $73 for the rugby sweater. Paying $73 for something to wear once or twice a week? That's like paying $400 for tickets to go watch the Leafs lose. If we're paying this much, we should be expecting a good fit. Our men's dress shirt has a boxy fit. For some students, it's fine. For others, it looks like they don't know how to buy their own clothes. There's the same problem with the women's pants as well. A slimmer option for both the men's dress shirt and women's pants would be beneficial to many students. Our school also has a policy which states we cannot wear shorts between Thanksgiving and May 1st. If we have a day that's 18 degrees in December, we should be allowed to wear shorts. We're high school students. We can be responsible for ourselves. The students do not have a problem with having to wear the uniform. It's just that if they can make the students proud to wear it, it would be better for everyone.
Those were some excellent points Kyle made.
Yeah, I see why that was Johnny's favorite segment. It was really well done.
And with that, our show is over. We'd like to thank Mr. Teepold for his 29 years at Vanier. Without him, either storm wouldn't even be happening. We'll miss you, Teeps.
Thanks for watching the first and last episode of Brainstorm. It's been a blast.
Let's watch the sun come up into another town. Try our luck a little further down. Leave the cards on the table, leave the bread on the plate. Put your hand on the gear shift, put your foot off the brake, and take